Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be, I'm going to be cleaning up from the weekend. We have made quite a mess this weekend. Everything has that layer of sheetrocking dust because we punched all the holes for our lighting. And Michael did get that light. Well, he got a light hooked up in the kitchen here so that we could have light again. My brother-in-law came over after Michael worked on the light and was having all those struggles and helped him figure out what he was doing wrong. So big shout out to Wes, my brother-in-law, for all his help because he couldn't, like Michael said, he couldn't have done it without him. So that was awesome. Thank you. So anyway, Michael decided after getting the light finally strung that he would just put the one big one back up for now because we're going to have to spray texture all the walls or the ceilings anyways. So he said it didn't make sense to put the new lighting in just to take it all back out again because we're going to be starting to sheetrock mud the sheetrock today. And I want to turn you around really quick and show you kind of what we've gotten accomplished this past weekend. And then I'm going to get to work doing what I need to do here in the house to get it ready to do more sheetrocking. This weekend we got a lot accomplished. I feel very, very good about it. You know, we got that whole wall sheetrocketed. He's got all the wires ran for that. He punched all the holes, obviously. You guys watched all that happen. This wall today will get sheetrock. And last night Michael worked on getting this electrical down here in, and he got our new switch over here for our three-way switch. So that's what he was having trouble with because there's a switch over here and over here to control this light so that either way, if you're leaving out the front door or out the back door, you don't have to walk all the way through the house. So anyways, yeah, we got a lot done. Like I said, I have a lot of cleanup today, just trying to clean up from what all we got done. The other day I got dishes that need to be done because I just got my sink back up. I just got the sink put back in and hooked back up yesterday evening, so I need to get all the little dishes done that need to be done. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I probably won't video it because that'd just be kind of boring, I think. But yeah, bye guys. Living in a remodel is not always easy. I was doing the dishes, almost done, and I was emptying this big pan because I'd kind of been using it to wash the dishes. Like instead of filling the sink up, I was just filling that bowl up. When I went to dump the water out of that bowl to wash it, the pipe right down here gave way, and I've soaked everything. So this sink needs to be pulled again so that we can get the water dried up before it warps our new floor. Yeah, the joys of living in a remodel. So I still have to wash this big bowl somehow, but obviously not in the sink. And I need to get all that dried and put away quickly because Michael will be home on lunch here in just a few minutes, and I'll have him move this whole contraption so that I can dry that up. Alright, so Michael came home and he moved the sink out for me. We got that mess all cleaned up, and now it has to dry before we can put it back. So I'll have to figure out how to do those dishes up. There's not very many, just that bowl and a couple things of silverware, and probably make a little bit more. So Elizabeth's in there making her lunch, brunch she calls it, because she didn't eat breakfast. She slept in today, didn't you, sis? Anyway, so she's making her brunch in this mess best she can. And I'm gonna start cleaning in here. Okay guys, so I thought I would pop on here and just kind of tell you what I've been doing. So I've been cleaning, obviously. We have posted this for sale. We've posted this for sale. We have posted our kitchen table for sale. So yeah, we're trying to get rid of things so that they're out of the house. But if you notice, this black shelving unit is starting to empty. It's not completely cleared yet. And then over here is all my spices and stuff. That's because the tall cabinet that was here, the tall white cabinet, I moved it into our storage closet here. Let me back up so you can see it. And I'm gradually moving everything that was on that black cabinet into this closet. And that way we're going to have to, you know, do all that sheetrock and stuff. And this stuff's just getting super dusty. And then we have to splatter the ceiling and all that kind of stuff in a while, you know, not very long. And so I thought, you know what, I need to move that stuff and just get it out of our way, first of all. So that opened this area up a little bit, not much, because that cabinet's now gone. I feel like it's better, and if we can get some of this stuff sold that's huge and bulky, that would be really, really awesome. So I'm going to finish clearing this shelf off, and we're going to put more like remodel type stuff on this shelving. That would just make more sense, right? I still got to figure out what to do with all the stuff that's on here. A lot of it is remodel stuff, so it'll go on that shelf. But then I have like our containers and stuff over here, and I'm thinking I might try to find a place in the pantry for that. Getting ready to make some lunch. We barbecued up some chicken yesterday on the grill, and so me and the kids are gonna have cold barbecue chicken wraps with some tomato on it for lunch, because obviously our stove has not been hooked up for several days now, and it's not looking like it's going to get hooked up today either. It might, but we have, you know, all that sheetrock and stuff to do tonight, so I don't want it in the way. So we got to figure out dinner still. But anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to eat lunch, and I'm going to continue clearing off this shelf over here. So that's what I'm doing. So I know it's not the healthiest, but the kids are going to have chips and these little Debbie cake things with their meal. And I'm not sure what I'll have beside mine. Probably some coleslaw, but I haven't got that out yet. And there is mine. I decided to put the coleslaw on it because I didn't feel like washing a fork. So there we go. There we go. Now we're eating. Kids are eating some grapes too for lunch. Time to eat. I'm excited. You guys having fun playing outside?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The ducks went out.
The ducks went out of their cage.
I just wouldn't put them up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you guys get done eating, you guys can go get them back out.
We were getting wishes, and we took off the top.
What's a wish? Explain what a wish is, please.
It has the white thing on it. It's like seeds.
So it's dandelions that have seeded out. They call those wishes. Yeah.
But we were taking the stem part and putting it in like my shoe, and then putting it in water and it curls up.
Oh, and it curls? Mm-hmm. Mom used to do that when I was little too.
This is a wish. What we did, we blew it out. Then we tore off the top. Then we took this, just sliced in half and took it. And it started to curl up a little, but when you put in the water, it curls up more.
Yeah, Sean.
If the water doesn't
You
fall
can
out.
tip it. Tip it a little bit more.
I can't. To go out
So you guys been out here doing that, huh?
for a little bit. Then we found a really cold one.
Interesting. I'm always making a mess. Guys, come eat your food, babe.
All of them ran.
Good day.
And then also what we've been doing is getting ready for our cousin to be coming over.
Oh yeah, Kinsley, their cousin, is coming over today to spend the night. So they're excited about that. Really pretty day. Guys, are these good?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Susie. Susie!
While we're here, using that.
We are going to be trying to make taco soup on the grill, and so I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. Well, first we just have to turn on the burner, and I'm just gonna leave it up high so it heats up pretty quick. So we're gonna wait for that to preheat, and I'm gonna start opening up these kidney beans, and then we've got some corn, and then I've got a thing of diced tomatoes, and this is just some deer meat that my husband harvested, and then we're gonna put this taco seasoning mix with it. So I'm gonna open those up. Alright, I'm gonna call that hot enough, so we're gonna start adding ingredients and get cooking. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to oil the pan. And then I'm going to open this and put it in, but I'll have to put down the camera to do that. Alright, so I got the meat in there. Get it all broke apart. I'm also going to add my seasoning in here in just a second. I'm going to get it broke apart a little bit first. It's actually my first time ever cooking like this over a grill, so hopefully it turns out okay. I'm going to add that seasoning now. Stir that all together. Alright, I think this meat is cooked and scrambled really good. Now it's time to add our wet ingredients. Basically, you just dump it all in. At least that's how I make it inside. Oops. You don't want the lid in there. Let's get that out. Forgot I punched that one all the way through. Alright, get the tomato sauce. And the last can of corn. And we're going to give that a good stir. Go that meat all the way through it. we're going to do is we're just going to let this cook until it starts to boil, and then it will be done. While we're waiting on that to cook, let's go take a look at the ducks. Hey, ducks. Hey, ducks. Hi, guys. They're so cute. They're getting big.
Okay, Mommy, this is how I'm about to tell you when we get more.
And it's done. Good morning, Susie. Oh, that was cute. Hi, Susie. All right, so I wanted to just give you a quick update of what happened yesterday. We got some of the mud done. Actually, we got all the first coat in the kitchen done with the help of my dad. He is awesome. Anyway, so that's what it's looking like in here now. Huge progress, so excited. And then over here, we got this ripped out because it needed to be replaced. So that got done. We still have to rip out a spot over here. If you can see this or not. There's a big crack right here. We call that the butt imprint. There's a whole story behind that, but anyway, it has to be fixed eventually too. But we have the sheetrock to fix that patch over there, leaning up right there. My dad is going to be coming back again this evening and helping us do more work. But I'm very happy with what got accomplished. Very happy with what got accomplished yesterday. I just can't believe it. There is still a problem. Michael did not hook up my sink yesterday, and I have like a jillion dishes to try to figure out how to wash. Yeah, so that's gonna be a thing, and it's rainy outside today, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this done, because I thought, well, I could go outside and use like the garden hose and use that big bowl and kind of use it like a sink. But anyway, that's not gonna happen because it's rainy, so we'll figure it out. we have learned how to overcome some things, but anyway, Susie wants the kids. So that's our progress so far.